Hey guys, how you doing? The Wrestling Guy back here today, and speaking of back, he is back. Chairman of the board has returned.
Yeah, it's good to be back, guys.
We have missed him massively.
Yeah, sorry about that. We've had a little bit of a bad start to the year. Not been too well, unfortunately. COVID. But yeah, back now, feeling good. Back with the Wrestling Guy. Woo! Let's crack on.
What a time to come back as well, because we are on the road to WrestleMania.
Off we go.
The Christmas time for wrestling fans, we like to call it. So this is it's all looking good at the minute. What a start of the year it's been as well. It's
absolutely great start. Great Royal Rumble, great Elimination Chamber.
Definitely. So we are officially on the home stretch to WrestleMania.
Yes.
So we thought today we would do something a little bit different. We haven't done one of these before, so we thought we'd try it. We are going to have a look at the confirmed and rumoured WrestleMania match card. So we are going to break down a couple of these matches. Obviously the three at the time of recording this that we know about already, and a couple of ones that have been rumoured. We're going to break them all down, give you our thoughts and opinions on what we think and what this means for WrestleMania coming up very shortly. It's just around the corner. I think it's about 5-6 weeks to go as well. So
we're getting there.
Yeah, some sleepless nights going to be coming very soon. So if you guys do go on to enjoy the video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. And when you're ready, Chairman, we will make a start.
Okay, right. So we're going to kick off first of all with some of the rumoured matches. So these are just ones that have been scanning around on the internet. There's a little bit of discussion going on about each of these. So let's have a look and see what we got. So we're going to start first of all with the rumour of a triple threat Intercontinental Championship match. Champion Gunther going up against Sheamus and Drew McIntyre in a triple threat. What do you think of that?
This would be amazing.
I would love to see this. I would love to see this.
We know what Sheamus and Gunther can do. We've seen it on many occasions now what these two can do in the ring together. Drew McIntyre, he is up there, one of the best in the company at the moment. This is perfect in my opinion. This would be absolutely fantastic.
Yep, got to agree.
Hard hitting. This is going to be.
Yeah, absolutely, got to agree with that. And you add in that extra element of having Drew McIntyre in there as well. These three guys had a great 2022. 2023 started with a bang as well. These three in the Royal Rumble as well, absolutely fantastic, especially the standout Gunther, absolutely incredible. They're sort of going from pillar to post on there, absolutely fantastic on there. Yeah, this one, if they do this one, this is getting a double thumbs up from the chairman. I would love to see that one.
100%, yeah, this would be really good. And two very worthy contenders as well for the IC title as well. This is a matchup, if we were given this one, I would not care who won.
No.
Because I'd be happy with all three winning this one for different reasons.
Absolutely, so, absolutely. I would love to see Sheamus get the Grand Slam finally. But yeah, Drew I'd be just as happy with as well. And even if Gunther retained it, yeah, it'd
be great to see Drew get some gold in front of his in front of some fans as well. Obviously, when he won the belt at Mania a couple of years ago, it was during the COVID era.
Yeah,
great to see him get some gold on the grandest stage of them all. But Gunther, he's bringing some real prestige back to the IC title, which we all love as well. Sheamus, like you say, getting that Grand Slam, he deserves it massively. This would be a cracker. Please, WWE, give us this.
Brilliant. So that answers my next question. In terms of it being a rumour, do we want this one?
100%.
Yes, we do. We do want this one. Excellent. Good start. Right, let's move on to the next one then. We have, talking of titles, let's have a look at the United States Championship. Current champion Austin Theory, rumoured to be going up against John Cena.
Yes, this is an interesting one. I'm a huge fan of Austin Theory at the minute. He is...
the now.
Yeah, he is the now. He's the now and he's the future, in my opinion. He is really good. He has taken the US title and he has completely ran with it. It's making the belt relevant. It's one of the few belts that are left on Raw. Please don't take anything else away from them. They're deprived enough as it is. And he is treating it like the main belt on Raw, which is what it is at the moment.
Yeah.
So much prestige behind this title at the minute. This is the belt that everybody is going for. You've got Seth Rollins going for it, Damian Priest. You've got some of your top guys on Raw going after this belt. He's doing a fantastic job.
Yeah,
really
absolutely.
is.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to agree with that. Austin Theory at the moment is fantastic. Had a great showing in the Elimination Chamber as well, and some real top competitors in there as well. That was an absolutely fantastic match at Elimination Chamber. Every one of those guys looked like they had the potential of winning it, and every one of those guys comes out with the potential that they could still win it in the future, which I think is really good. Really happy with that. in terms of the challenger, John Cena, it's John Cena. You may like him, you may hate him, but it's John Cena, and he adds an extra layer of relevance to the United States title. Back when he had it and he was doing these US Open challenges and things like that, he adds that extra little bit of something to this. This is fantastic. Austin Theory has been calling out John Cena for a while. A lot of his interviews, a lot of his press conferences, everything else, he's mentioning him each time. He's giving him that little bit of beef. He's snagging him off. And WrestleMania's in Hollywood, and Hollywood celebrity. Yeah, John Cena got to be there. I would actually really like to see this. I think this would be a great match, and it's a great match of the past versus the present as well.
I was about to say exactly the same thing. I could see this as almost being like a passing of the torch type thing. John Cena, like you said, whether you like it or not, is one of the pioneers of wrestling. He's carried the company through some very interesting times, and been able to keep it afloat. Talk about patriotic wrestlers as well. John Cena's got to be up there with that American spirit. The US title, he's brought a lot of prestige to. If you want a WrestleMania moment, this is definitely going to be one, I think, in my opinion.
Definitely, yeah, absolutely. Definitely. In terms of a rumour then, do we want this match or not?
Although he wouldn't be my first choice, I think that this could still be a good match. So I'm going to say yes. I think this would be good. Yeah,
I'm going to agree with that as well. It's a big yes from me as well. I think this is one that will draw in fans from the past and present as well. Yeah. So yeah, I think this will be a great match. And it's like I said, it's got that Hollywood vibe to it as well. Yeah,
and I think it'd be interesting as well, seeing how it pans out, depending on who wins as well, going forward as well. So it's got some interesting aspects behind this. Yeah,
I think this would be a really, really good one. So, right, so coming up next then, we are going to have a look at the Unified Tag Team Championships, currently held by Jimmy and Jey Uso. The rumour on this one, I think everyone knows this one anyway, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
Yes, the Usos, we've said it, I feel, in so many videos, the Usos have got to be up there, one of the best tag teams ever. They are absolutely fantastic. Every time they step into the ring, they seem to do new, innovative stuff that leaves your jaw on the floor every single time. They are just so good, and they've got that chemistry. They've got that. They're built like a tag team. They've got the same attires. Obviously, they're brothers, so they've got that chemistry naturally. And the bloodline stuff, I think everyone can agree, is some of the best stuff in wrestling, period, at the minute. It's absolutely fantastic. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, yeah, I think if we had this match, this would be absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, they've got that history of being friends, being a tag team before. Will they be able to reunite, get back on the same page against the bloodline? We will see as well. Obviously, it all depends on what happens with Jey Uso and everything else. We'll see how the story unfolds. But yeah, this would be a cracker, I think.
Yeah, I got 100% agree on that. I really can't add much more to that. Yeah, these two, they're absolutely fantastic. I think the whole bloodline storyline of late has been absolutely fantastic. There is still that friction between Sami and Kevin. They still haven't made up. They're still not friends. Kevin did turn around before the Royal Rumble and turned around and said that as far as he's concerned with Sami Zayn, he's done. He has no interest of working with him, of tagging with him again. So will that play into this build-up on the way to WrestleMania? I was having a think about this, and I was having a think, maybe with this whole thing with Jey Uso as well, currently sort of staying out of the bloodline. If this didn't happen, my suggestion would be Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa versus Sami Zayn and Jey Uso.
Yes.
And put the tag team champions on opposite teams, and then maybe build something out of that as a possible story. They could maybe even do something there where they could even separate the titles then.
That would be a really good way of doing it, actually. Yeah, I never thought of that, but that's a really good, that's a really good option on there. Good to see Solo Sikoa used as well.
I'd love to see Solo Sikoa at WrestleMania this year. Yeah, really would. And not just in something like a Battle Royal or whatever. I really would like to see him have a proper match. So, So in terms of the rumour on this match then, is this a match that we would want to see?
100%, yes. Big thumbs up on this one. This
definitely. So the storyline for Bloodline, absolutely fantastic. Everything that's been going on at the moment, absolutely brilliant with these four guys. So yeah, would love to see this come together. So, coming up next then, let's have a look at this one for a rumoured match. How about Father versus son. Rey Mysterio versus Dominik Mysterio.
I think this is a match that's been rumoured ever since Dominik actually stepped into the ring for the first time. I think everyone thought that it would get to the point where this would happen. Dominik Mysterio at the moment, I didn't think I'd say this soon into his career, but he is one of the best bits about Raw at the moment. Him and the Judgment Day are just absolutely fantastic. If you want a superstar like Dominik to grow, develop, prosper into something great, putting him with the likes of Rhea Ripley, Finn Balor and Damian Priest is probably the best decision I think Triple H has made so far. Absolutely brilliant. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio, one of the greats. I'm a big fan of Rey Mysterio. Great to see him actually doing some pretty decent stuff at the moment over on SmackDown with Karrion Kross. Will this actually happen though at WrestleMania? We will see. We will see.
I really like this. Rey Mysterio, yeah, he's an all-time legend. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Not really a lot that you can really say in regards to that. Dominik Mysterio, ever since we've had the turn, has just got better and better and better, and he knows how to get the crowd going. He knows how to get under their skin. He knows how to react with them. Pairing him up with the Judgment Day, absolutely fantastic. Every member of Judgment Day adds something to that group. Dominik just adds that little bit of extra heelishness to it. The whispering from Rhea Ripley, all that, having her in his ear, all that, absolutely fantastic. He plays the cowardly heel so well. People genuinely dislike him, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. Do I want to see this match at WrestleMania? I don't know if I want to see it straight away. I think I want to see a bit more of a build-up. Maybe SummerSlam?
I think
maybe?
SummerSlam is a better shout. I think if they were going to do something with this, I think it would have started by now. I know we've kind of had this, we've had the things like the Thanksgiving invasion and the Valentine's Day, which has been amazing. I love
brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff.
Yeah, but I would want to see a little bit more. I feel like if they start doing it now, it's not really going to have enough time to tell its full story before Mania, because we're only sort of 5-6 weeks away, which isn't long at all to develop what needs to be quite a big storyline. Yeah. So I think SummerSlam is probably a better shot.
Yeah, I would agree with that. The other rumor for this match would be that it would be a tag team match with Dominik Mysterio teaming up with Damian Priest, obviously from Judgment Day. And then they're suggesting Rey Mysterio and possibly, just for that celebrity boost that WrestleMania needs, Bad Bunny. I just wanted to see the look on your face when I said that. Yeah, I know we're not big Bad Bunny fans, I'm afraid. Yeah, that's the other rumor that's going around, that it would be a tag match with those four men. So
yeah, I mean, do I really want to see Damian Priest in another tag match against Bad Bunny? Well, I suppose he was on his team last time, wasn't he?
Yeah, but it would be nice to see Damian Priest at WrestleMania. Again, I think he deserves it.
It would be good. Yeah. I think the only thing that would make me happy is if Judgment Day did win that.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
Yeah.
So in terms of the rumor on this one, then, is this one that we would want to see at WrestleMania?
I'm going to say no.
Yeah, I think personally I'd rather wait till SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Give it a nice build.
Yeah, definitely.
Give it a nice build on
In terms of the actual match itself, 100%.
Oh yeah, I want to see the match.
You want it done properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You prefer to wait a bit longer for it to be done properly than to rush it and then it kind of not do its full course.
Yeah. Let's hold off on this one. Let's have a slow build ready up to SummerSlam and make this a big SummerSlam match. Definitely I think. Yeah. So, right. So talking of the Judgment Day, let's have a look at the next rumored match, which would be the Rated R superstar Edge versus Judgment Day's Finn Balor in a Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, this is, as soon as I heard the rumour of this match, I was really, really excited. The storyline at the minute that we've seen between Edge, Beth Phoenix and the Judgment Day, I've really, really enjoyed. All the way through it, it's been amazing. It's been going on for a little while now, but every moment, every promo, every little kind of attack we've had on both sides, it's all told a really, really good story. And Edge is great. I mean, he's just one of those guys where he takes 9 years away from the ring and he doesn't look like he's missed a step. He has left such an impact, and he's come back as strong as he was when he left. Really, really good stuff. It was great to see Beth Phoenix back in the ring as well at Elimination Chamber.
Great showing by both of them. Yeah,
and
definitely.
What I like at the minute is Edge is really helping to kind of push Judgment Day up as well, because Judgment Day are the future, I think, of the WWE, and I think Edge knows that as well. This match, if this happened at Mania, I would be all over. This would be really, really good on there.
Yeah, would absolutely love to see this match. Edge, the rated R superstar, he's been there, he's done it all, absolutely fantastic. He doesn't have to be doing all this, but he's back in the ring and he's helping to push future talent. So yeah, absolutely loving everything that he's doing at the moment. Finn Balor, I really, really like Finn Balor. I love watching his matches. I love his new style, his new persona, the way that he acts when he comes out now with the Judgment Day at the moment. Absolutely great stuff. I would really like to see this, and I think Hell in a Cell would be a great way to do it as well. It would be one of those matches where Finn Balor is finally locked into a cage with Edge. I think you could do a lot of shenanigans in this as well. There can be little bits and pieces going on in there with Judgment Day trying to get in and trying to help him and all this stuff. Balor being trapped in there. Yeah, this would be absolutely great. I would really would like to see this one. I think this has got WrestleMania written all over it as well. Yeah, this would be great stuff. Judgment Day at the moment, probably one of my absolute favourite things in wrestling at the moment.
Yeah,
bar none. I absolutely love Judgment Day at the moment, and I really would love to see this. Everybody member of Judgment Day getting a big WrestleMania push would be fantastic.
Yeah, 100% agree with that.
In terms of a rumour for this one then, do we want to see this match at WrestleMania?
100%.
Hell yes, we do. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, would really like that one. Right, on to the next one then. Let's have a look at some of the big boys now then. How about the rumour of Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley in a no disqualification match? So after the shenanigans of Elimination Chamber with Brock Lesnar getting himself disqualified, do you think we're going to get this one?
It'd be great. I mean, I've loved the matches that these two guys have had recently. They've all told the story, a really good story, and I think even when you look all the way back at the Royal Rumble where Roman Reigns came out and cost Bobby Lashley his title against Brock Lesnar, it's been brewing all the way since then, and then it's kind of been reignited. We've had Bobby Lashley nearly win at Crown Jewel. He dominated a lot of that match and then just slipped up to Brock Lesnar. Again, on this occasion, at Elimination Chamber, Bobby Lashley nearly got a clean win, and Brock Lesnar just managed to get the DQ. Is this going to be the final test to see actually which one is the better wrestler out of the two?
Yeah,
this really could be interesting.
Yeah.
Especially with the no disqualification.
I think and I think it would need the no DQ rule. I think with everything that happened at Elimination Chamber, there has to be a final match, a final blow off match. This would be the great way to do it as well with no disqualification. These two guys at the moment, they're two big hosses. They are going to hit each other and hit each other hard. It ain't going to be a long match. We know that. We expect that from these two guys, but it's going to be a great story. The one thing that we do also have to factor into this, though, is Bray Wyatt, when he mentioned on SmackDown that whoever came out on top at Elimination Chamber better run. Neither guy really came out on top on that one. So will Bray Wyatt become a factor in this match?
Yeah, I mean, that was really interesting. I would not have picked Bray Wyatt to really call out either of these guys, to be honest. It's a really interesting turn, but I kind of like it. I really like it. It's one of those moments where you kind of sit and you think about it and you think, this has potential to be really good. But then you kind of start fantasizing, what way are they going to go with it? How are they going to do this? Because you're right, at Elimination Chamber, there was no clear winner. I mean, technically, Bobby Lashley won by disqualification, but could this be the start of a new storyline for these guys?
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
you can see either one of them branch off. So this could be really interesting. We really like this one. In terms of the rumor, then, do we want to see this one at WrestleMania? Yes, we do. Yeah, 100%. Definitely. Fantastic. Right, let's have a chat about the women now, shall we? Let's have a look at the women's tag team titles. So the rumored match on this one will be Damage Control's Io Sky and Dakota Kai defending the titles against Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, I really, really hope that we get this one.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of Damage Control. I think Damage Control is absolutely amazing at the moment. Three fantastic women are really, really helping. The women's division in WWE at the minute is in a really, really strong place, I think. Really, really good stuff at the minute.
And it's surprising also, though, to say that when you've had somebody like Sasha Banks leave as well, because you sort of think, once that's happened, you sort of think, is the women's division going to start to deflate? But if anything, it's on the up. Absolutely fantastic at the moment.
Damage Control as well, they're actually making me interested as well in the women's tag titles as well. It went through a stage where I really was hoping that they would possibly even get rid of them because they weren't really meaning anything. But the fact we could actually see this being defended at WrestleMania is just proof of actually where the female superstars are at the moment. Yeah. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, what a team as well. That's just that's a team you make on the video game. That's absolutely fantastic. And they've been dominating as well at the minute, so this has potential to have a lot of interest on it. Yeah,
let's be honest. Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, two of our favourites in the women's division. They are two of our big favourites on there. Ronda Rousey has always said that she's going to take a break from going after singles titles, and she wants to go after the tag team titles. And what a partner to pick in Shayna Baszler as well. Shayna Baszler is so good, and she's just not seemed to have had the rub. They just don't seem to have given her that opportunity. I would really hope that this is going to be the opportunity for her to have her moment, have a big WrestleMania moment, and hopefully we'll see something happen with her. This would be a really good match. Really liking Damage Control as well. Excellent stuff on there as well. So two absolutely fantastic wrestlers. And their chemistry together as well. They work so well together as well, Sky and Kai. Really, really like it. So in terms of a rumour on this one then, would we like this match at WrestleMania?
100%, yeah.
Yes, we would.
Really like
we
this one.
Definitely would like this one.
Fantastic.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so let's have a look at our next match then. Now, this is obviously this has had a little bit of build up then since Royal Rumble, and obviously then from Elimination Chamber as well. How about Seth frickin' Rollins versus Logan Paul?
Yes, I would love to see this match.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins, one of my absolute favourites.
In case you didn't know, in case he hasn't mentioned it enough times.
Really like Seth Rollins. He has to have a match at WrestleMania at some point. I don't even care who was against. It can be against the local janitor. But as long as he has a match at WrestleMania, that's what I'm worried about. And Logan Paul, we've said enough times about how impressed we are with Logan Paul at the moment. He is, from someone who's not come from a traditional kind of wrestling family, he is just a natural. Some of the things that he can do in the ring. Such a short.
Yeah, I mean, his athleticism, the skills that he's got in the ring at the moment, it's ridiculous. You think he'd been training for years, doing the stuff that he did. I mean, that moment with him and Ricochet at the Royal Rumble, fantastic. I absolutely loved that. You had even
the match he had a crown jewel of Roman Reigns.
And that was a shocker. People were going to criticize. People were going to say Logan Paul can't hang, Logan Paul can't do it, and yet
we were actually wanting him to actually get the job done.
Yeah, it would have been brilliant for you to come out on top.
This is good as well. And you talk about wanting to develop somebody into a superstar. You put him in the ring with Seth Rollins. He's in safe hands there.
Yeah. And you've got media as well there, the media attention that's going to grab as well. Logan Paul, hugely popular on social media, so it's going to grab all that as well. So and what a great combination as well. I think these two could work really well together. I think these two could potentially put on a show stealer.
100%.
Really think that they could, So in terms of this rumoured match then for WrestleMania, would we like to see this one?
100,000,000%.
Yes, please.
Definitely.
Yeah. We're big fans of both guys, so yeah, I would love to see this one. Right, let's get back to some big guys then. This one just recently popped up as a rumoured match. How about we see Karrion Kross against Braun Strowman?
No, I haven't actually heard about this one, so I'm quite intrigued by this. I really like the sound of this. Braun Strowman, since he's come back, seems to be on a complete tear. Him and Ricochet have been the tag team I never knew I wanted until we got it. Really, really good stuff by those two. Getting all the way to the finals of the tag team tournament is a great achievement, and they put in a good effort against the Usos as well.
Really
Karrion Kross at the minute is absolutely fantastic. Stuff like I said he's doing with Rey Mysterio was great. The rivalry he had with Drew McIntyre was good. This has potential to have some really, really good story behind it. I'd be interested to see how they build this up if this is going to happen going into WrestleMania. This would be really interesting.
Yeah, I think the Karrion Kross character is really good, really interesting. I think it's kind of slightly lost its way a bit at the moment. He was doing some good stuff with Drew, and then that kind of finished off, and we started the whole speculation of him and Rey Mysterio, and then I don't know, it just feels like it hasn't sort of clicked to the next stage of it yet. Yeah. So I'm really hoping that this one could come up. I think him and Braun would be a good matchup as well. Two big boys going at it. Yeah, really going for it. Braun Strowman's really good. He's really, really good, and he's very reliable as well. And that's always a good thing to have. Is somebody in the match that you know is going to be reliable. Puts on a good showing each time. So, yeah, I think these two could have a real good clash on there. In terms of a rumoured match then, would we like this one at WrestleMania?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we would. Yeah, I think this would be a good one. Be a nice change as well, because we've had a lot of the smaller guys on there as well. Have another one with the big boys.
And both guys that deserve to be on a WrestleMania card as well.
Yeah, oh, definitely. So, right, another one that's popped up on the rumour mill of late. How about a tag team match between The Miz and Bronson Reed versus Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa? If not Tommaso Ciampa, if he's not back from injury, Dexter Lumis?
Yeah, definitely. This would be really, really good. We are missing Tommaso Ciampa at the minute. I really, really do like Tommaso Ciampa's work. I think he could do some fantastic stuff when he does come back. Bronson Reed, so glad they picked him back up, because he was, especially in that chamber, he was so good in that chamber.
Good. So glad that Triple H picked him up, because he is fantastic. We were watching the Elimination Chamber, and we said afterwards, future champion, either US or IC. I could see Bronson Reed getting a title hopefully this year, and being able to run with it. Absolutely fantastic. For a guy his size as well, the way he moves, the way he reacts, yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, I mean Johnny Gargano as well had a fantastic run in the Elimination Chamber. He did a great job.
That Hurricane Run off the top of the pot. Oh my God, that was If Damian Priest hadn't caught him, then
definitely
wouldn't not see the end of that. Yeah.
And the Miz, you have to have Miz on the Hollywood.
It's Hollywood, of course you've got to have the Miz.
Definitely, yeah. I'd be really, really up for this match. Yeah, really, really looking forward to this if this does happen.
Yeah. Rumours are on this one that if this one did happen, this would possibly be either an opener or a kickoff. Possibly a kickoff match. So, but I think this would be good. I would like to see all four of these guys at WrestleMania. Tommaso Ciampa, let's hope he does come back. If he doesn't come back, get Dexter Lumis in his place. I really like Dexter Lumis. I love his character work. These four could have a really good match. And I think that you could do some good storytelling with this one as well, because you have the history between Tommaso Ciampa and The Miz, and obviously The Miz bringing in Bronson Reed, and obviously the ongoing feud between The Miz and Johnny Gargano. So mix all that in together, put it all in one match. Lovely stuff. Yeah, definitely. Really good. In terms of a rumoured match for WrestleMania then, do we want this one?
Yes.
Yes, we do. We would. Really yes, we would be really happy with that one. So, talking of the kickoff show, do we want to see an Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal this year?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
I love a good Battle Royal. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal has become symbolic with WrestleMania as well. I would really, really like this as well.
I really hope they do this.
Some great guys they could put in it as well this year.
The thing is, they've got such a good roster at the moment as well. There's so much talent in there, so much potential in there. And having somebody win that and hopefully win an opportunity at a title shot, whether it be the main one or whether it be one of the lower card ones, yeah, go for it. Make it something a bit more relevant rather than just winning the trophy. Make it something really interesting on there. So yeah, but yeah, they've got so much talent on there at the moment. The roster is so good. Yeah, let's have everybody out. Let's have everybody out for WrestleMania.
Yeah,
let's enjoy it. So yeah, fantastic. So we would like to see a battle royal then. Yeah, fantastic. So so that's all the. That's kind of all the main ones that we're looking at in terms of the rumours. Let's just have a quick look at the 3 confirmed matches. So let's obviously start with the one that was recently confirmed after Elimination Chamber. Let's have a look at the Raw Women's Championship. Bianca Belair defending the title against the new and darker Asuka.
I really like this version of Asuka. Oh. Just absolutely amazing. I'm so... Going into the Elimination Chamber, I was quite kind of... harsh on a lot of the other competitors. I kind of said, if Asuka doesn't win this chamber, I'll be massively disappointed. So I'm so glad that she did win it. 100% the right choice in my opinion. This is going to be one hell of a match at WrestleMania.
Would love this.
Bianca Belair, like whether you like her or you hate her, she is completely holding Raw on her shoulders at the minute in terms of being the Raw Women's Champion. They are lacking that. The big men's world title on Raw. She's doing a fantastic job. She's making the belt relevant. She's constantly showing up, showing her presence. I really, really like Bianca Belair at the moment, to be honest. I think that this has potential to be a show stealer between these two.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. Bianca Belair is the EST of WWE at the moment. The stuff that she's been doing is fantastic. She carries the title really well, holds it really well. Asuka, the new, darker, more aggressive version of Asuka, absolutely love this. This is absolutely fantastic. This is the oxygen that Asuka's character needed. She needed that fresh breath in there because her character was kind of doing that, taking a bit of a nosedive from what she was in NXT, the unstoppable, the undefeatable, nobody's ready for Asuka stuff that she was doing then, to what she was a couple of months ago. Yeah, very, very different. Now we've got this new, darker, edgier, mysterious Asuka, going back to the characters that she was doing in Japan. Absolutely fantastic. And I think this will be a real test for Bianca Belair as well. And this has got WrestleMania all over it. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, so looking forward to this one. Yeah, I think for the women, this could be a real show stealer. Yeah, really, really good on there. The other confirmed match, obviously, for the SmackDown Women's Championship, we have Charlotte Flair defending her SmackDown title against Rhea Ripley. Do we have to tell you what we feel about this one? I don't think we do.
I'm actually going to have a little confession with this match. I think looking forward to this match more than the actual main event, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. There's something about this match that I literally just cannot wait for. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. So much so, I actually had to go back and watch their previous match at WrestleMania, which was really, really good, by the way. Really, really good match. Was it sort of 3 years down the line now? Both of them have improved and grown so much. Oh, I'm so excited for this one.
This is going to be brilliant. Amazing. Yeah, this is going to be brilliant. So Charlotte Flair, 14-time champion. Yeah, absolutely excellent in the ring. Whether you like her, whether you don't, she is a great performer, and she just exudes champion. She's absolutely great. Rhea Ripley, however, what a 2022 for Rhea Ripley. She was absolutely brilliant. She is she's just everything at the moment. She is the glue that holds the Judgment Day together at the moment as well. She is fantastic. Everything that she does, perfect. The way she looks at the camera, the way that she interacts with her teammates, absolutely brilliant. Her aggression, her moveset, her attitude in the ring, fantastic. Her Royal Rumble performance, brilliant. Absolutely outstanding. She went coast to coast. Absolutely amazing. The first woman to have ever done that as well. And went over an hour as well in the ring. Absolutely brilliant. Since everything that she does at the moment it just touches gold. Everything feels like money at the moment for Rhea Ripley. And I'm so glad that she got the Rumble match. I am so glad we are going to see her in an event at WrestleMania. Yeah, absolutely over the moon for this one. We're not going to do any predictions. We'll do a predictions video before WrestleMania, but I know where my heart lies on this match before we even get to it. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, really, yeah. I got to be honest. I think this is one I'm probably looking forward to the most.
Yeah.
So. Let's have a look at the main event then, the big one, the Undisputed Universal Championship. We have obviously the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, going up against the winner of the Men's Royal Rumble, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
This is going to be absolutely fantastic. Roman Reigns, whether you like it or not, he is in God mode at the moment. He is... There is nobody on his level at the moment, I don't think. He is... What a past kind of 3 years has been for Roman Reigns. He has done something that I think not a lot of people could actually do, because 3 years is a long time to hold a title.
2 titles as well now.
2 titles. His back must be an absolute agony. He has got Paul Heyman. He's
got Paul Heyman carrying around for him, so yeah, you can go worry.
Yeah. But in all seriousness, that is a lot to kind of carry, and he has done an absolutely fantastic job. He seems to be better each time we see him. He just exudes confidence. His character is so good. I never thought, if you'd asked me kind of 3 years ago, would I be liking Roman Reigns, I probably would have told you probably not. I never thought I'd love him as much as I love him at the minute. He is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, can't argue with that. For all the heat and all the abuse that Roman Reigns got when he was being pushed down our throat as a good guy.
I'll confess it even by me.
Yeah, we all did. We did it. I'll admit, I did it as well. So yeah, all the abuse that we gave him when he was a good guy, he goes away. He comes back as a heel character. He unites himself with Paul Heyman. And everything he touches at the moment is gold. It's absolutely fantastic. The Bloodline storyline has been amazing. It's so good. So yeah, everything he has done, all the matches that he's had, the title defenses, everything that he's done has been really good as well. Even the matches with controversial and sticky endings, things like that, absolutely brilliant. He plays it so well. What I love most about Roman Reigns is that he believes what he preaches. He believes that he is the head of the table. He is the top dog. He is the tribal chief. He is the main man. And everything that he does in and out of the ring exudes that. He tells you he's the best, and he believes it. And it's not just a character. It's not just a gimmick to him. He truly believes it, and he brings that through the camera out onto your TV so well. Absolutely wonderful. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. I am a big fan of Cody, and I will be honest, I have always been a big fan of Cody Rhodes. Back in the early days with the Dashing Cody Rhodes, the Disfigured Cody Rhodes, Stardust, everything that he did. I'm always been a big Cody Rhodes fan, because he takes whatever you give him and he makes it into something, and he makes it work. Even Stardust, even people hated Stardust, but to me he made Stardust something relevant, something that you can still talk about nowadays. It really does work for me. Really glad to see him back with WWE. Really glad to see him back from injury as well, because that pec injury, that was terrible. So really glad to see him back, and really looking forward to seeing this one go. Bear in mind also, people have been turning around and saying, oh yeah, Cody Rhodes comes back and automatically he's getting a title shot or whatever. No, he's had to work for it. He's had a bit of time off injured, but he's had to work for it. But what I like about this as well is this story is not just going from the moment that he came back. This story branches all the way back to when the American Dream Dusty Rhodes was with the company, how Vince McMahon treated him, how he was never going to get the opportunity of being a world champion. And then you're looking at Goldust, you're looking at Dustin Rhodes, you're looking at how he was never going to be a world champion. They were never going to move him up to be into that world championship status. So Cody's doing this not just for himself, but for his family as well. And it's a great little story that plays out right the way through as well. Yeah, when these two clash at WrestleMania, going to be great. It's going to be great.
100%. Yeah, definitely agree. This is going to be an edge of your seat match that you're not going to want to blink and miss a minute of it. It's going to be fantastic. Really looking forward to this.
So as it stands at the moment, WrestleMania is looking pretty awesome.
100%. Yeah. I'm really, really excited. If WrestleMania shapes up to be just like this, I will be a very happy wrestler.
Yeah. So we've had a look at the rumours. We've obviously looked at the confirmed matches as well. Do let us know in the comments what you think. Are any of those rumoured matches ones that you would like to see? Are there any rumours that you've heard of that we haven't mentioned? Do let us know in the comments.
Yeah, definitely. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go on to like the video and subscribe. We have a lot of WrestleMania content that we have got planned, some new ideas that we're going to try. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We are on the home stretch for WrestleMania now. Yeah, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.